Hey, what's going on guys? It's Coach Manny here from Body Strong Transformation Center, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to maintain your strength and muscle while you're stuck at home. Are you ready? I am. Let's go. All right, now my first tip for you is to keep strength training. Now, even if you don't have access to your gym anymore, you don't have access to a whole bunch of weights, it doesn't matter. Keep your muscles under resistance for as long as you can. You can use your body weight for resistance. So there's plenty of body weight exercises that you can do at home. You can also use TRX bands, so suspension trainers. You can use the resistance bands. I don't care what you do or what you use, as long as you're keeping your muscles under resistance for as long as you can, and that's gonna help you preserve your muscle tissue. All right, tip number 2, you've got to keep your protein intake up, okay? Now, protein is very important for preserving your skeletal muscle tissue. So if you're not consuming enough protein, your muscle is gonna waste away, and we don't want that, okay? Especially if you've made all those hard-earned gains in the gym, you don't wanna be losing your gains going back to the gym half the size you were before when you left, okay? That'd just be embarrassing. So what you gotta do is you gotta keep your protein intake up by following these guidelines. This is just a general recommendation. Anywhere between 1.2 to up to 2 grams per kilo of body weight should be your aim. So if you're an 80 kilo male, you could double that number to up to 160 grams of protein per day. You're still within that safe range. If you choose to go above that number or below that number, it just depends on how your body feels. So listen to your body, make sure whatever you're doing is safe and it's working for you. Now remember, one very, very important tip within that tip is you're not going based off the weight of the food, okay? So for example, if you have those little cans of tuna you get at the supermarket, they're like 85 grams. It's not 85 grams of protein. Man, I wish it was, but you're probably gonna get roughly 15 to 18 grams of protein per those small 85 gram cans, okay? So keep that in mind. Use something like MyFitnessPal to track it, or just check the nutrition labels, okay? That also helps. So tip number 3, do not go into a calorie deficit. If you're trying to maintain your strength and muscle, or if you're trying to gain some strength and muscle, it's not a good idea to go into a calorie deficit. You want to stay at your baseline calories or go into a calorie surplus, so that way you stay in an anabolic state, okay? Because if you're trying to lose weight or if you're in a calorie deficit, your body doesn't want to hold on to that extra muscle tissue. It doesn't see a need for that, so you're more likely to lose muscle while in a calorie deficit as opposed to staying at your maintenance calories or in a surplus. All right, last but not least, tip number 4 is to sleep more, or at least sleep better. So don't stay up on your phone all night, get off the computer, make sure you're getting deep, restful quality sleep, so that way you can recover better between your workouts and preserve that muscle tissue. If you're not sleeping right, then it's gonna screw with your results, it's gonna screw with your gains, okay? Hell, if you can get naps during the day, first of all, you're a lucky bastard if you can, because I'm super busy. I'd never get naps, but if you can get naps during the day, that's definitely gonna help with your recovery. So remember, sleep is everything, rest is everything. You can train your butt off, you can diet all you want, but if you do not get your rest and your recovery in, you're not gonna see any gains. And just remember, if you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to this channel, leave any questions or comments below. And if you want free access to my online fitness system, just click on one of the links in the description, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Boom!